We made it. We did it.
So
It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. We don't have a discount today, so we do.
That's right, bitches. You're paying full price for this one.
Do you know what I should have done? I should have got all of my character sheets out ready before the stream went live. It's almost like I'm not prepared for this.
Why would you prepare? Just improvise.
Yeah. This. You're gonna have to bear with me. We're not already playing the game, are we? Hi! We made it.
Hi.
Oh. Stall for me. Stall for me. I need to get Drake's freaking character sheet up as well because... So yeah, discount's not here, which means I have to put him on autopilot. But it's okay. We spoke about it a little bit, very, very briefly. What else are you likely to interact with? And also, fun little fact, I have prepped 0 for this stream. So there is pretty much a chance that you're going to either walk through everything that I already have in like 10 minutes and it'll be a really, really short session. Or you're just going to get stuck in the maze forever and you'll never escape. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Also,
we'll see. Yes.
On stream, I see the cameras blanking out of existence every now and then.
Yeah, that's me pulling up the character sheets. I told you I should have done that before I went live.
Oh.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Because when I pull up the character sheets, when I pull out the character sheets, it appears over. Look here, I've got a little mouse on.
Ah, okay. Help.
But yeah, no, it kind of like appears over the overlay, which is annoying, and it's the only way I can capture the
cameras.
the cameras, which is why whenever anything changes, I don't know, it's a Discord issue. Whenever cameras change, it changes it because it's just a desktop thing. So anyway, that's beside the point. It is what it is. Can't really do much about it, unfortunately. How is everyone? What have you guys been doing?
I've not been doing much.
You've not been doing much. Why does that not?
Minecrafting and stuff, and not much actually.
I've been doing a lot of Sokotoa.
What?
Sokotoa.
Oh right.
Sokotoa.
Maths. Yes. Okay. I thought you were on like a video game. I'm like, wait, there's a video game called Sokotoa? What the fuck's this? Is this new? I don't know. If there was like some World of Warcraft shit that you play. I don't know.
I've also been diving into
my sub to Warcraft like 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
It makes Divide sad. He has no one to play the new expansion with.
I never got into
anyway. You all fucked off.
Okie dokie. Should we do a recap, because it has been a month since we played, and I think the players are probably as in the dark about what's going on as anyone else that's kind of watching. So, a little bit of a recap. So previously, the group, having set out on a quest to find the blonde-haired half-elf woman who was wanted by the Crown, found themselves in a fight in a small fishing village. Animal, can you stop rolling, please? Because that's actually distracting. Found themselves in a fight in like a small fishing village in L, I think it was called L. I can't remember. Yep. It's immaterial anyway. Like they found themselves into in a fight. They got really beat up on the brink of death, and then were literally snatched out of existence by Zanmir, who was the guardian of Moradin. Zanmir stated that they had died and been brought back, but now owed him a debt, And they were to become his champions to, and I quote, stop the dark, save the fallen, and pay the debt. They also received like golden band wrists that when they tried to remove them, immediately attached back on them. It hurt Flint, but the others were fine with them. So yeah, they had them attached to their wrists, these bands. Zanmir also tells the party that before they can go about their quest, they need to fix the broken. Very cryptically, and didn't really make any sense whatsoever, but that is what they've been told. They need to fix the broken.
It doesn't be like that.
And they were referring to Flint. They needed to take Flint to Kaora, which is a far lost realm on the far north of Kolikohed, where legend says the High Elves live. As they leave the temple room, they kind of found themselves in a maze trying to get out. They got attacked by they attacked a bunch of creatures and killed them. And yeah, in the maze, they've kind of got themselves lost. And that's pretty much where they're at the moment.
In our defense, we tried to talk to them first, and then they did aggressively approach us.
You tried to talk to them. They aggressively approached you, yes, but you attacked first.
Yes, but we did try to communicate, and
yeah,
then
you
they
did.
came at us.
That's right. You
and
did try and communicate. That's right. And then you just like blasted them to like hell. In fact, you pummeled them with attacks constantly until they attacked. they didn't like touch you for like the first like couple of rounds.
They drew weapons, and that was
that's true. They did draw their weapons first. But yeah. Anyway, that's where they got up to. So we'll switch over scenes here. You're right down in the bottom corner if you're struggling to see where you are on the map.
Oh, hi.
So you guys just all got attacked by these creatures here that were on the ceiling. They kind of dropped down and they were like suckering into your face and like attacking you and stuff. Did we do XP at the end of last round? I think we did.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, we did. Yeah. That's fine. I don't have to worry about that now then, so we don't have to keep track. Yeah, and I think you were discovering this room. So, what I'll tell you about the room, you've got 2 chests at the back wall here and here, next to where Plum is. There is a grate in the floor, and it kind of like opens up into a really deep kind of tunnely area where you can see more of the same lava that was in Zanmir's statue room. So you where Zanmir's statue was, who was talking to you, there was like a ring of fire and lava all the way down, like deep down in the room itself. There's more of that in that grate. This room is uncomfortably hot. It's difficult to kind of... It's an uncomfortably hot room, whereas the rest of the maze, like, round there has been a fairly cool experience. It's not been overly warm. And I will leave the rest to you.
Okay. Cool.
I go up and I start looking at this top chest and see if it's trapped at all.
It's not, and it opens with ease, if that's what you're trying to do.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do the same to the bottom.
I could roll me a Kath, roll me an investigation check.
Investigation, yes sir. Ooh, look at that really good roll.
So you find 5 gold pieces, and you find a key with an orchid on it.
I think I found an orchid door earlier.
I don't think you found an orchid door earlier. I think you found a lily door, a door with a lily, and you've had a door with a rose, not the orchid one yet.
Fucking, they're flowers. What do you mean? They're all the fucking same.
So yeah, they're slightly different patterns, but. And Giannis, can you roll me an investigation check, please? Investigation. So you find 4 gold pieces, and you find a key with a tulip. And that's it. That's all that's in those chests.
Okay.
Why are there all these flowers?
Don't know. Someone must be a botanist.
I don't know, that scene that we like, the temple thing or whatever, didn't seem like the type that would like a lot of flowers.
Nah. Weird bloke.
No, maybe they do. They just can't grow them down here because it's so fucking dark and hot. Here's a gold piece for everybody. As I hand out everybody a gold piece from the 5 I collected.
Where's my character sheet? She should shut. There.
Jesus, Drake has a lot of gold pieces.
Yeah, he does.
Is there?
I'll do the same. Everybody gets 1 gold piece from me.
Yeah, you cannot pop out chat in the Roll20, can you?
I don't think so.
But you can pop out your character sheet.
Yeah, the character sheet you can pop out, not the chat though.
So otherwise I would put the 2 next to each other, but that's
go over and I look down into the grate and just look to see if I can see anything besides like brimstone and fire.
Roll me an investigation check, please. Yeah, so it looks like there's more of like the same wall markings and stuff kind of going down into the tunnel, but then it is just lava and brimstone, fire, that sort of thing that you can see after that. It's quite hot really to get to.
And no way to safely crawl down it?
No.
Oh, only 2.
On who? On yourself?
On myself.
Little one,
yeah.
Are you touching yourself over there? It's kind of creepy. Keep going.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
There's that.
Oh.
I don't know if Drake has been counting his spell slots. Has he been using his spells, actually? I don't think he did he?
No, not much.
No,
not
okay.
last round.
Not since next rest, at least.
So I guess Drake is probably going to do Cure Wounds on himself as well. Just, I don't like doing other people's characters. But yeah, he's just going to, like, watch... Like, begrudgingly watch Plum do it to herself, so he's just going to go, fine, I'll do it to myself.
Since everyone is touching themselves, why not me?
Why not?
So I start touching myself there as well. I'm like, that doesn't work for me. Doesn't do nothing.
So what are you guys doing? Are you kind of like just gonna camp in this room for a little bit, or?
I mean, we could try and make marshmallows over the grate.
Do we have marshmallows?
No.
We should probably keep on moving. See what else we can find our way out.
Right.
All right.
Of course, I don't remember which way we came from.
To be fair,
it was this direction here.
Yeah, to the right and then up. I believe upwards. If we go this way.
Okay, so right. Flint, down in this, in this direction over here, the tunnel kind of like snakes round, and it doesn't look like there's any doorway or anything. But there is a door here.
Does it have a symbol with a flower on it?
Go and have a look. It does. Yeah, you can see a symbol of an orchid.
Oi. Aren't you the one with the orchid?
The what? The flower.
You see the flower on your key? Does it match this door?
I don't know, all flowers look the same, don't they?
I
put
look
the
at
key in
my
and
key
turned
and
it.
I'm just like, this key does not match your key. So they all don't look the same.
Whatever. I just take the key and I put it in the lock and turn the key.
Sure, and the door swings open. Let me see if I can remember how to do this, actually. I think it's this. Boop. So it opens up onto another corridor.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be anything on the other side. It just opens up into another corridor.
With the group, I guess.
I want to cautiously go down there checking for traps. I don't know, narrow hallways makes me nervous.
Roll me perception check, please.
Perception.
Flint, you're pretty confident there's no form of traps or anything like that. Same as you, actually, Janice. I'll take the 11. So, Flint, you can see some stairs that kind of lead down deeper into the just stairs that lead down. They kind of like spiral round, so you can't kind of like see where they go to. Down in this direction, it's just more corridor.
I wonder if we should just search this entire floor before we move on, in case there's more keys we need to collect.
I like that idea. I'm not sure if I want to go deeper down into the bowels of this place quite yet.
What happened to that big naked dude?
Janice, you just jumped. Had a big jump there. So, so yeah, you've kind of gone down this corridor here, and as you get up to this bit, you notice that the corridor has just caved in. It's blocked. Your path is blocked that way, so it's a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there goes
Can we just call it a no-go end instead of a dead end? I don't like that term.
No-go end. Absolutely.
There was another corridor up to the north. I wonder if it's the other side of that. Should we go check up there just in case?
Maybe.
Yep.
Plum's racing. Holy shit, I've never seen someone move so fast.
Whee!
Yeah, try not to go too far ahead, just in case. But it's fine. Nothing triggers. Again, dead end.
Whee!
I don't know. Gee, doesn't it seem strange that there would be a hallway
Flap.
that would just go around?
It's almost as though it's a maze.
Because you're a maze.
But yeah, no, this is also a dead end. It's just like a collapsed hallway.
Go in.
Maybe we should go down the stairs.
Was there a door earlier that we couldn't open with a flower emblem on it?
There was, yes.
And I look at Plum's key. Does it look like that one? I couldn't remember.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no.
But there was definitely a door back way, and I think there was also a passageway that you didn't go down as well. I'll give you that little piece of information because it has been a while ago. There was like a passageway that forked off. That you. No, it wasn't a rose. You've got the rose key. I think. Let me have a look. Let's see which door you didn't go down. Hold on. I need to have a look at my notes from last session. So it had a picture of a lily on the door that you found. And then there was also like a corridor that you didn't go down, which was further back through the maze.
So I think you got the. I thought she got the lily key this time around.
No,
I have the tulip.
You have a tulip.
Oh, tulip. Right.
Do you reckon we should go down that corridor that we missed, just in case we find another key?
Okay, lead the way.
Okay. I'm trying to do this slowly. Should probably zoom out so I can move a little bit.
I'm gonna move Drayak in one quick go, just because I can't be bothered.
Where are we?
So there's the corridor. That's the corridor that you didn't go down.
Okay.
The doorway
Is further
was
north.
up in this direction. Yeah, so that was the doorway with the lily on.
Right.
Okay, so this is a new corridor that you're kind of heading down now.
Same thing, proceeding cautiously.
Okay, yeah.
Now.
Flint, it looks very clear. You're pretty confident there's no traps or anything like that as you kind of head down.
There we go. Boop.
I like how this bastard was all like, oh, save the world quickly, and then he fucking leaves us in this fucking maze.
Yep.
So as you come around this corner here, there are two statues that are blocking the path. They've got the swords crossed, kind of like in this gap here. And as you kind of turn the corner, they speak to you. And they say... Hold on. No further shall you go. All pain is what you seek. Scurry away from the fire, for you are surely meek.
Okay.
And they kind of they have the swords kind of spears crossed over, so you can't get past. Or at least
Fire.
there doesn't seem.
I don't need no fire down this hall.
What are these things?
I say.
What are what things? So they're more. So you've seen these statues before. They look very similar to these, but they do not animate. Right. So you've seen those before. They were previously further back through where the fire newts were.
So I walk up to that stuff, and I'm basically saying I don't see no fire down this hallway. What's you two talking about?
They don't respond. Are you interacting with the statues at all, or?
Yeah. I'm standing in front of the cross.
BRB real quick while Amy dies. So
Yes.
wait, yeah, Animal, you say that again. Say that again for me.
Yeah, so I'm standing in front of the cross of the sword. I'm like, I don't see no fire down there. What you two talking about? Stupid statues.
Okay, if you're just talking to them, yeah, they don't respond.
Okay.
Can you repeat what they said one more time?
I will repeat it one more time. No further shall you go, or pain is what you seek. Scurry away now from the fire, for you are surely meek.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not going to repeat that again.
No. So I start pushing the two swords to try and push them away.
So the moment you make contact with the swords, roll me a strength saving check, please.
Well, at least the person to at least.
This button, right?
That was a strength
No, that's
check.
just strength.
Yeah, so do you have an additional modifier to your saving throw? You might do as a barbarian. I can never remember barbarians.
Where is that stuff?
Yeah, so you've got
This?
+2, so that's an 11 roll. So you I'll take the initial 6 + 3 + 2. So you've got an 11. on your strength save. So you get pushed back, but you are able to stay standing. But they were very forceful pushing you back. You don't take any damage, though.
Okay.
That's all.
Hey,
Okay.
what you pushing me back for?
Oi, calm down. Let's not anger these things. I don't want to get into another fight. Yeah, I just got done macking with a fucking alien thing. I don't.
But these are just two stopping statues.
As they push you back, they laugh. Pathetic. You must try harder.
Right. So we have 3 little wee folk and 1 normal sized bloke, and they want us to try harder. I don't think we're gonna get very far.
Drake's kind of like standing in the background. He's just in the background. He's there, but he's not there. If that makes sense. He's kind of not adding into the situation.
Yeah, that makes
watching
perfect
our back.
sense.
He's watching the flank. Yeah.
Wonder if we should just go down the other way, check those stairs out. Maybe we'll find something.
Yeah, I don't feel very confident with these folk. These statues
they're
that
pissing
are
me off.
cheeky.
That's what they're doing.
As you walk away, cowards. They're just like throwing insults at you. Cowards, pathetic.
I flash them my bum.
You wait.
Wait, you flashed them your what?
My bum.
Yeah, put it away, you disgusting creature.
Just you wait, and I walk away. Basically.
Sure. Vicious mockery. You're attacking?
Yeah.
Yep, sure. So the moment you... No, you've rolled it now.
No.
Damn it,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the moment... so that's an instant damage, right?
So that's a DC Wisdom save.
Sure. I'm going to allow you to use... Because that's cantrip. Yep?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to allow you to do that on both. If you want to roll for both of them, you can roll separately. Or yeah, I'll take the 3 and the 2, right? So the 3 is for this guy, and the 2 is for this guy. So just bear with me here.
What bear? Wait, there's a bear?
There will be a bear in a second.
Really?
Oh.
Is it a panda bear?
Yes, and it will murder you. That would be terrible.
Spoilers.
It would be terrible. Why would you?
Spoilers.
Spoilery.
Oh, I need to clear the turn order. I'm an idiot. Remove all turns. Clear. Boop. And boop. Everyone roll initiative, please.
No.
Where's my character? Click on your characters.
Am I doing this good? Am I in? Yes, I did the thing.
Oh no, I'm first.
So Kath gets those both surprise rounds first, just so you're aware. And that was Drake's roll. I think I got Drake on there. Yes, I did.
I think Cat got some stuff.
All right, let me sort you out.
Away.
Yeah, that's okay. He's lower in the turn order anyway, so we can carry on. Okie dokie. So, Kath, so I first need to make wisdom saving throws. I did not mean to keep clicking that. Stop it. Jeez. Did that update Drake? It might have.
It did.
What was his score? It was 12. It's because I've still got his character token selected. So they were wisdom saving throws, right?
Yes.
So both wisdom 1 and 2. So they both. So one of them takes 3 hit points of damage, and the other one takes 2. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. But cool. Ah! What are you doing? And then they spring forward release the swords that have been crossed and are about to attack. But Plum, as you're seeing this, you kind of get the initiative on this, like, because Flint was quite vicious mocker. You know, you could see what he was doing, and you're the first one to spring into action. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna down my healing potion while I'm out of sight of them.
Sure. So
how do I use that?
What was the healing? So that's an action. I think it's a
Yeah, it's an action.
2d4 plus 2 for a normal healing potion, I think. I can never remember. Healing potions. D&D. I think it was a 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2. So roll me a 2d4 plus 2. And that's how much healing you get.
2d4 plus 2, son of a bitch. Right.
Yep, so that's 5 healing.
Nice.
Well, it's not. That was a bad roll.
That was a really bad roll.
Yeah, but it's something at least.
You got a 2 out of 4 and a 1 out of 4.
Exactly.
You could have had an 8 plus 2 at 10. I think.
I know.
Maximum 10. But either way, like, you know, it's better.
And still something.
It's still something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still something.
So there's that, and I'm gonna. I used my action, but I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay behind the pillar. Fuck you guys.
Behind the wall there. This is a wall.
Yeah,
Sure.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so that now brings this animated armor. This one here. So how much movement do these guys have? I've forgotten. I think it's 30, but
That's a lot for a statue.
nope, it's 25. So they've got. So he moves forward basically, and that's the end of his turn. He moves to about there. That's the end of his turn.
Immediately start, son of a gun there fast!
Draic, who is also quick on his feet here, right, let's have a look. Okay, now this is going to get really awkward. Draic. Does how many
This is gonna be fun.
how many wild shapes? So he definitely used a wild. No, he didn't. He didn't use a wild
Not
shape
fair.
against the creatures, the stone monsters, did he?
Nope.
No. Okay, so he's still got 2. So he... Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, I knew I was supposed to do something. Do I want to...
It's fine.
I'm having a look. I'm having a look through what you guys... Like, what the wild shapes... Because I don't know. I don't know! These guys. So Draic next to you, like, immediately just, like, morphs into a goat. Just, like, turns into a
Interesting choice,
goat.
bud.
Yep.
Bah.
Oh, but it's not letting me drop the freaking character token. Stupid. What? Unless it's, like, underneath him? No? Come on now. There we go. That's the goat. So he turns into a goat right behind Cliff. It's quite a tall-looking goat, actually. I need to pull up its character sheet. And so is that a bonus action for your wild shape, Janice?
Hold please.
Or is that a... I think it's a bonus action.
Where'd it go?
I can never remember. I don't know druids very well, so... Alright, let's just... I'm just going to
Where
put
the fuck is it?
him on the GM layer for a second.
Oh, wild shape. I'm an idiot. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a lot of words.
That is a lot of words. Holy cow.
Okay, so... So it's at the second level you can transform. Resting period, beast shape for a number of times equal your half your druid level rounded down. You can then revert to your normal form unless... So I think reverting is a bonus action. But does transformation count as a bonus action? That's what I want to know. I think it's an action.
I don't think
it says.
Oh no, you can use your action to magically assume the shape.
Handwriting 1/4. Oh, actually, I don't know if you can turn into a goat yet. What level are you guys on? Level 3, right?
Level 4.
Yes, 3.
3. Yeah, 3.
Okay, this is where I should have had a look at this before I got... why did I say I would pilot a fucking druid? I don't know druids. I should have looked this up before I started streaming. Damn it.
As if maybe somebody...
Actually check this. I think I said that you were allowed to use the goat for whatever reason, but I think I might have made it a little bit OP. Cantrip, no, wild shape. Where does that? Oh, wild shape improvement at the 4th level. So no, you actually can't use the goat, but I'm going to allow it because sod it. It's funny to turn into a goat. So, so I think that's a full action. I also don't think you should be able to turn into the bear either, but sod it. You're allowed to use it. You're allowed to. I'm going to make it OP. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say you've already
used the bear, so you can use it. I think the wolf as well is something that you shouldn't be able to turn into at the moment. But sod it, you've done that too. It doesn't matter. That was probably why you guys tanked really well as the wolf.
Yeah,
you're
probably.
not actually supposed to turn into them yet. It's fine. So if the goat moves 20 feet straight forward towards a target and then hits it with the ram attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra bludgeoning attack, but it's used its action this round, so it can't do that. So actually, it's turned into the goat, and then it's just going to move itself next to Cliff, but not do anything else. So Drake kind of just stands next to Cliff as a goat, and like there is a line of sight that way, almost. Okay, so that's that. I need to put the goat over here now. Cool. So that's the end of Drake's turn, which you can't see in the turn order because I broke it.
Yay!
That's the goat,
Yeah,
but actually it's tall.
You deleted his icon.
I didn't delete it. I moved it onto the GM layer. It's still there. It's just that you guys can't see it. So anyway, giant goat, which you can't see, but anyway, that'll be Drake for the time being. Okay, so that then makes this turn. He's gonna move into the center and just ready up an action. I'm not going to tell you what the conditions are for that action. It's just that he's readied up an action. So that now leaves Flint. Your turn.
I want to cast Vicious Mockery on this guy here.
Again? Sure.
Yeah.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw again, which these guys are
And
not
if he
very
doesn't, make it, he also gets disadvantage on his next attack.
I think he already had disadvantage anyway, but yeah. So that means double disadvantage? How does that work? Does that stack?
No. Does he have how does he have disadvantage before?
Because he failed the last wisdom saving throw from your original Vicious Mockery. Oh no!
But it's only until the end of their next turn.
Is it?
So he had a turn and he didn't attack, so he never that
Okay,
disadvantage.
no,
is
that's
gone.
fine. But anyway, so he takes 2 more damage.
2 more damage and has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay,
Before his
that's fine.
end of next turn.
Can you remind me of that when...
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Sure. Okie dokie. Are you moving or doing anything? You're moving back? Sure.
Yep. I'm gonna hide over here with little one.
Cliff, your turn.
So yeah, I would guess that during all times I got my hammer in my hand, so throwing javelins is not going to be an option. But I am pissed off at these guys, so I do turn into a rage at this point. So there is that.
Sure.
I still have 2 rages left to go for. There we go.
Yep.
I turn into a rage, and I basically start attacking the guy right in front of us.
Sure, so you step forward and then go to attack him.
Yeah.
Actually, he should be there anyway.
This one.
Sure, Warhammer. So you miss.
Shit.
You just you pull out your Warhammer. You're in a rage. Do you have advantage on attacks with the rage, or is that reckless attack?
No,
That's reckless
I
attack,
don't
isn't
think.
it?
Yeah, that's reckless attack.
Sure, but you do get some like kind of immunities or something. So anyway, and he is able. He's quick-footed. He sidesteps you, and you just miss. Plum, your turn again.
Ah, you stupid statue! I missed!
Go ahead and... So he's right there.
That's really what happened, I guess.
Collapse. I should just do pass without a trace and just leave these fuckers behind.
Could do. You could try it.
No.
See what happens.
I don't want to go by myself. I don't think I have a very good chance by myself, especially since apparently I can't roll worth shit. I am going to go ahead and I don't know. These guys, I don't know if they have a lot of bravado and they're not actually that tough. So I don't want to use my healing spirit quite yet.
That's better later because we are still at full health as well for the most part.
So I will also say, like, the vicious mockery attacks, they kind of haven't looked like they've been doing that much damage, if that makes sense.
Right. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw my ice knife at this motherfucker in the back. Okay, now that hits immediately. Like it goes straight into his chest plate there. And do you want to roll damage for me, please? Maybe. There we go.
So he takes 5 piercing damage, which he does absolutely. So it goes straight into the chest piece and then explode. Is the cold damage is the explosion damage after, right?
Yes, and it's a DC save.
Yeah, it's a DC save. So he has to make the dexterity saving.
Which passes.
He passes. So he doesn't take the cold damage, but he does take that 5 piercing damage. Ah! And this damage does seem to do a little bit. But he's still looking fairly stable on his feet. Mm-hmm. But there's definitely a chink of his armor that's been sliced off.
Nice.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm just gonna also move a little bit back. Just
Sure. So, the animated armor that's in front of Cliff, he goes, "You think you can hurt me?" And then slams into you with, like, kind of the brunt of his sword. The sword itself is actually blunted. It's not sharp. It's a blunt sword, but he slams into you with it, and he does this twice. So 15 and 16.
Okay.
Oh, but he has disadvantage. So let's roll again.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on that first attack. So I'm going to take the fifth. I'm still going to take the 15 and the 16 because he has disadvantage, so he's not taking that 24. Does the 15 and the 16 hit?
Yes, both.
Both do. Okay. So that's 3 plus 5 bludgeoning damage.
8, so I have 21 left. That's fine.
But you're in a rage.
Let's see. When you make you have resistance to bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
that's
half.
8. So it's actually only 4 damage.
2, 3, 4.
So that wasn't too bad.
Okay. No. I'm fine.
It's almost as though you're a tank, and you're supposed
Yay.
to resist this sort of stuff.
Yes.
Sure.
but
So
that's-
he
that's
hits you,
like
and
a
it
one.
hurts. But
Is
Yeah,
that-
and I'm like, is that all? That's a
Hold on.
stupid sword. That's blunt.
Hold on.
yes, Kath.
Was it 2 attacks or 1?
2.
It was 2 attacks, and it was
So
the first
attack
one.
was 1 damage, and the second one's 2 damage. So it's
No.
only 3 damage total.
No, because he had the disadvantage. So I'm not gonna allow that 24
Right.
because I'm a
Right.
nice
I have-
and kind DM.
Okay, but oh.
I'm enraged, so I have
So
But
that
each
was
attack
protection
is
against
a,
bludgeoning.
but the
stuff.
resistance is on each attack, not a combined of the 2 attacks. Right?
Yes.
So wouldn't it be 3 is halved, which is rounded down to 1,
correct.
and the
1.
5 is halved, rounded down to 2, so,
So
a
it's
total
3.
of 3 damage.
Correct. You're right.
Okay.
Not 4. Yeah.
My bad. 3 damage then.
I mean, I would have been okay with it either. It's 1 HP.
Yeah, but that
can-
can
we can
mean
handle
something
these.
later.
Yeah, that's true.
Kath is correct on that point.
Pedantics. I don't mind.
No, it's correct. It's 3 damage, not 4.
With as close as to death we've been already in this campaign, I want to make sure we keep as many health points as we can.
agreed.
Okay, so that's the end of his turn. The goat here is actually going to
goat.
charge.
The goat. Fuck.
He's going to charge past this armor there. He doesn't go in his sphere of influence, so he doesn't get an opportunity attack. But he is going to charge and then ram,
Boom.
which actually he misses, I think.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, he does. He misses. So he charges and rams, but the armor here is able to sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of the goat's turn. Because there's no bonuses he can do. Now it is the armor's turn next. So he is again going to attack. So he doesn't have disadvantage, does he?
No,
No.
because he was not attacked by the mockery.
So he is going to attack twice though. So that's 14 and a 9. Does the 14 hit? I don't know. The goat's armor class. It's 11. So the 14 hits. So the goat takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
That's
The goat is
Yes.
hurt. It looks like that he's hurt kind of thing. But he's still a goat.
He's still a goat.
He's still a goat. Flint, your turn.
All right, so I am going to approach up here and kind of get behind this armor.
Sure. So
Are
you've
we
got
doing flanking in this campaign?
Yep. So you've got an advantage attack here.
And I am going to quarterstaff him with 2 hands.
Both miss.
12 hit.
Nope.
Then I'm going to sit there and look at him and go,
It probably goes plunk, plunk off the armor and just doesn't do anything.
I take a swig from my jug and I just stand there for a minute.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wow.
He's drinking alcohol in battle, so... yeah, okay. You are not intoxicated.
I mean, duh.
More
That's his first
intoxicated, you
drink of the
mean?
day.
No, he's not. He's able to keep his senses. Otherwise, I'd give him an exhaustion point if he failed that.
I feel like he's always intoxicated is my point.
Yeah, but
Almost.
he will
That's a
start
natural
getting
state.
disadvantage rolls if he keeps drinking, if that makes sense. I'm going to class it as like exhaustion points. So every time, like, at my own discretion, if he says, I'm going to take a swig of my thing, I'm going to say, right, Constitution saving throw.
Yep. That's fine.
Because otherwise we could just like keep going and going and going, and you're not going to have any disadvantage for doing that. So is Cliff, your turn.
Yes. I basically am even more pissed off because my first swing didn't hit, and I'm like, nerdy, stupid statue. So I start to go reckless mode.
Okay.
Reckless
So
attack.
you have advantage.
That's
Do
the
you
thing.
also get multi-attack at some point? I'm sure there's something that a barbarian gets.
sure.
Level 5. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. But that basically gives me advantage. I already have advantage because he's surrounded. So
I forget how low level you guys are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
but anyways, this.
Okay. What are their armor class? Both miss.
Huh?
Both miss?
Okay.
Well, I mean,
so
you're
my
hitting.
question-
You're hitting with the hammer, but there's no damage. There's no chips or anything coming off.
Okay. Because my question then is, this gives me advantage, but Flint standing there also would give me advantage, right? Or does that not work that way?
Roll again. I'll
Okay.
allow it. I'm being kind. 24 hits, definitely. Okay, so roll damage
Oh.
on the 24.
Okay. And that's this button. 8.
Sure. So, okay, so for the first time, like, physically, this guy actually starts... chips of his armor start falling off. Plates of metal starts falling off. There's nothing underneath the armor. He's just... Like, the armor is just being held up. So now you can see just, like, straight through the armor. There's nothing there. There's nobody inside this
Hollow.
piece of... It's completely hollow, yeah. It's an animated piece of armor.
Take this!
And yeah, the
start
majority
falling.
of the armor. I would say like maybe there's like a leg piece that's missing. Maybe there's like a part of a shoulder blade that's missing, and it's just fallen
Yeah,
to the
that's
floor,
it.
and it's just not animated anymore. It's not part of the chunks of armor.
The magic, yeah.
Sure. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Plum, your turn.
Also, now he has an advantage against me as well
Correct.
until
does.
the end of my turn,
That's right.
or at the start of my turn. Yeah.
He also has multi-attack as well, so just so you're aware.
Yeah.
Okay, question.
Yes.
If I try to do here, I'll just drop this into chat. Maybe no, you don't want to.
Thorn
So-
whip. Yes.
If I use
No,
that
that's
and
fine.
try to like get, since we know that like the armor is just attached to essentially nothing, can I try to like grab like his head off? with it. Do you know what I mean? Like wrap it around its head.
Ooh.
That's aiming, so perhaps an aiming throw would be needed for that.
Let me just read up on this. Roll me the Thorn Whip roll. I'm going to do a contesting roll here. Okay, so that's the 12. No, it doesn't work.
Okay. Wait, was that my what? Is that what?
No,
My
I'll
turn
still
then?
give
Okay.
you an action. I'll still give you an action. I wanted to contest it to see if that would work, but this turn
Okay.
it wouldn't work. You can try it again.
Okay.
I will allow you to
I
keep
just-
trying that, but we'll do a Constitution saving roll on the armors.
Okay. Okay.
Next time it'll cost your action though.
Right. Let me get.
It's getting
Okay.
dark over here.
I'm
Yeah.
going
Right.
to actually stroll up on this dude, and I don't have much strength though, so I don't know if this would work either. But I kind of want to like use my quarterstaff and like jam it into like one of like the holes and try to like wiggle off. You know what I mean? Like hit it in there and then try
Take
to
a piece of plate with you, or what are you trying to take off?
Yeah.
Souvenir.
So which piece?
Which ones did you say were missing?
So there's
think it was
probably
like a
like a
shoulder.
shoulder blade, and there's maybe part of the leg plate that's missing.
I want to jab it into like where
I'll
the
say left and
shoulder
right.
hole is, and like try to just dislodge another arm piece or something.
Roll me a strength check, please.
Damn it.
You got to beat his armor class for this to work.
Let's see here. Am I blind? I'm blind. There it is. Nope. Stop it. Damn it.
Yay!
Yep, doesn't work.
Okay.
It's held together very, very tightly. Like there's no way you're getting this off. But that's your action.
Yes, yes.
Do you have a bonus action that you want to use?
Can I use my lucky? No, I don't want to use it. It's fine. I don't know how many times can I use this. No, that's only on a 1. I didn't fail. Sorry.
Yeah, it's only when you roll a 1 you can re-roll.
I'm just going to yeah, that's it. That's all I can. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay. Okay, so the armor here is still targeting Cliff. And he has advantage on you at the moment, right? Because basically what you did, you just
that's
went
correct.
wild, and you've opened up your
Yeah.
defenses now.
That's kind of what I did, and
So,
just not giving a damn.
The first attack...
I'm mad.
Is it both attacks? So is it any attack
yeah.
until the start of your next
until
turn?
my turn. Until my
Okay.
turn, any attack.
So attack number 1, this has advantage. And attack number 2.
Oh,
Okay, so we've got 24 and 19. So that's 12 plus 3, but actually that's 1 and 6.
Yes.
So 7
That's
damage.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Advantages and disadvantages of reckless attack. That's yeah.
Yeah, but that's interesting. I basically sucked in 2 natural 20s there in a way,
You did actually, yeah.
because Yeah, the other one is useless in that attempt.
I can't believe I just hit 2 natural 20s there. What are my rolls? I've had a few nat 20s today already. Like,
Yeah.
I've had 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's rigged.
Yep.
5. Holy shit! Because I rolled an initiative with a nat 20 as well. Jesus Christ! I've had 5 nat 20s. What the hell is happening?
And here I am rolling 2s and 1s. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, no, that's the end of his roll. So it is the goat's turn. And he is gonna, again, try and ram into the animated armor that he's kind of got next to him. Holy mother of God, Wumble! What the fuck?
This is bullshit.
Well, this is helping you guys.
I know
So-
it's benefiting us, but motherfucker.
Wumble, you're fired.
So he takes 11 damage from that. Jesus Christ. Turn off dice hacks.
Right?
Holy mother of God. So the goat has pretty much done a lot of damage. There's pieces of plate armor that's like flung off during this. But that is the end of the goat's turn. It is now the animated armor's turn. I swear to God, if I get another, it can't happen again, surely. So he's got multi attack. Holy mother of God!
What are you doing?
What am I doing? So the 24 hits. Jesus. 5 and 1, so that's 6 damage. So the goat really does not look good now.
Oh my goodness.
Holy mother. Like, Flint, your turn.
Let's move on.
It's moving on.
Wumble, can I get you to roll a d20 plus 3 for me? Fuck, miss.
That is a miss. Yes, it is. It is. So again, you're just like chipping away with your half staff. Nothing's doing. You're just like hitting this armor. The staff is bouncing off it. Cliff, your turn.
And I'm like, yeah, those cornerstones are worth nothing. And I grab my hammer again and I start preparing to whack him. And boop. Oh.
So the 21 hits. Yeah. So roll me damage, please.
Yes. Come on. Do the thing. 8. Yes.
Yeah, so both of these pieces of armor, like, they've got about half of their armor now that's on the floor.
Why is there 2 damages there? Oh, wait, I have to click twice. On that,
You clicked twice. I've only taken the 8.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so both have, big chunks of their armor missing, or it's like on the floor kind of thing, and it's just like crumbled away. Plum, your turn.
I'm just going to continue bopping them with my quarterstaff and not do anything. It's fine.
Basically, you've got 2 hobbits just like knocking like bits of stick. Take that! Take that! Okie doke. That brings it round to the animated armor again, which is still kind of, because the 2 hobbits are just not doing anything, is going to attack. Going to attack the dwarf again.
We don't even register to him.
So 17 and 22. Animal?
That hits. Yep,
Both
hits. Yeah.
6 and 8, so 3 and 4.
Yep.
You're
And I'm
taking
still
a bit
alive.
of, yeah, you're taking a bit of damage though. If you hadn't have raged, you would have gone down.
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good use of your rage. So now,
I mean, I was already starting to get pissed off by their actions before the battle, so it is in character for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have raged. But yeah,
I think just in general, like raging is fine. Oh wait,
Yeah.
they've. Ooh.
but I wanted raging. I like to do in character because otherwise it just gets too OP.
So the goat's turn.
Goad him.
Again, trying to ram against the armor here. Doesn't really do too much that time. It is then the armor in front of the goat's turn. I have a feeling that we're not going to have a goat anymore. Who will slam against.
Oh my god.
So the 19 hits. And yeah, the goat facade collapses and Drake appears in front of the goat, now kind of a little bit more vulnerable. So the goat can be got rid of there. And you can go back to there. Did that save the turn order? It did.
Yep.
And Drake,
Awesome.
how much do you...
There's still a goat missing there in that turn order, but that's okay.
No, the goat's gone now.
Well, the goat's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's an empty slot of 12, basically.
Huh?
At the bottom of the
Oh, there
turn
is.
order, there's an empty slot for 12.
Oh, that I don't
weird.
see that.
Oh.
That's weird. That's
No.
very weird. I
It
don't
is
see
on-
that. It's not on mine.
It is
I
on
see.
stream.
It's on the stream, yeah.
Yeah.
I see Drake, and that's 12 slots.
Yeah, but it's fine.
No. So
Yeah,
if you look
yeah.
on the stream, there's like Drake, and then there's like a gap, an empty gap below.
Now I
there.
see it. If I scroll down
Yeah.
on the turn
Yeah.
order, I see it.
Okay, that's weird because I can't see it on the GM side, so I can't really do much about that. So we'll just have to ignore it.
Yay, bugs!
Anyway, where's Drake's character sheet? So he takes 4 damage.
Discount's gonna come back next time and be like, "So, how's it going? You're dead." Because
Yeah,
Womble
you should
only rolled 20s.
Well, to be fair, he did more damage to the armor than
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
done to him. Flynn, your turn.
And he's basically one-on-one taking on a statue here. We are with 3 of us taking on a statue, and I'm at 12 health.
Well,
Whoops, I didn't mean
let's try
to
it
do that.
again. I'm going to sleep. I'm just done. I'm done.
We're not.
You have
doing so
advantage. You have advantage, so you can roll again.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Okay, hold
let's do another one.
on.
You're good for nothing. Stop
Oh my
mages.
goodness, dude.
I
Dungeons
fucking
and
quit.
Dragons. Sometimes, I swear to God.
You're stealing all my fucking rolls.
high.
You can't fucking write this. Okay,
I know
Cliff,
I
your
can
turn.
take this. I got ideas from this, but I need to remember those. But I will try. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ham with my Warhammer. Nope.
Yeah, again, he's able to... What is left of him is kind of still sidestepping and kind of quite nimble. Is able to... And he's just laughing at you while you...
Missed! Ah!
While you do it. Plum, your turn.
Fuck!
Again, more
Bap, bap, bap.
just nothing happens, I guess.
Boing, bap.
It is now the armor's turn again. So he's gonna multi-attack animal. 17 hits.
Yep.
So
That
take
does.
1 damage.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Right, so now it's Drake's turn. He's gonna kind of use his bonus action there to Misty Step back to here. Maybe back to here. No, he's gonna Misty Step to there. And then use his action to...
Can he do that far away then? Because 30 feet is not that far away, is it?
What was it? Teleport to 30 feet. Sorry. So it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, he's going to join in on you guys, like teleport to there then. Sorry, my bad. I think that's 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough.
Actually, he's going to be on this side, so he's kind of in front of Janus. And then as he does... as he appears in front of Janus, he throws his ice knife. Throws an ice knife at that guard that's kind of like on his own now. And misses, I think. Is that right? How does that... Is it an instant hit? I can't remember how he do that.
It's an explosion nearby, right? So that's still the thing.
Yeah, regardless, there has to be some kind of saving throw
Okay.
on somebody.
So right, so it's an instant. Is it an instant hit or no? So he doesn't take the 8 piercing damage, but he now needs to make the dexterity
The saving
save
throw. Correct.
because it's kind of like exploded in front of him. We'll say it collided off the armor and then dropped onto the floor and then exploded on the floor kind of thing. So he's got to make the dexterity saving throw, which he misses because he only hit the 2. So he takes 10 cold damage. And as that knife shatters, pretty much all of the lower part of this armor just drops. It's just like shatters across the floor, becomes unanimated. So all the thing that's left now is kind of like an arm attached to a little chunk of chest plate, and his helmet. And he's still there. He's still standing,
floating in the air or whatever.
kind of floating, yeah. But like, there's not much left. And that ends Drake's turn. Which now means that it's this animated armor's go, and he's just gonna stay there. He's not gonna move. So he's actually readied up another action, which I forgot about the first time, but it doesn't matter. It's over. It's gone. So now we go over to Flint.
I don't want to play anymore.
I know, right? This is awful.
All right, let me try. One more time. On advantage. I fucking hate this.
Holy mother of God, you have so bad rolls. So again, you've just been whacking the back of this armor with a quarterstaff with a stick. Just nothing's happening. Cliff, your turn.
As I see that, I'm like, are these made of rubber or whatever? What is wrong with your quarterstaffs today? And I prepare my own hammer and try to bash at him. This time with one hand instead of 2 hands for the change of it.
Okay. You miss. Again, he kind of like sidesteps and stuff like that. So, Plum, your turn.
I don't want to.
Come on, you got this.
All right. I can go through party members, right?
I would say there's probably not enough room for you to squeeze through that.
Usually it's rough terrain, so it's double movement to get through somebody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess the thing is that there's a solid wall behind you, and Drake is kind of in the way. You could probably squeeze through, maybe with... Yeah, go on then. Rough terrain, so it takes twice as much speed.
I just want to go there. That's all I want to do is just go right there.
Yeah, okay,
And
that's fine.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I'll allow that
to
then.
Ice Nice the motherfucker in the back.
Which one? This one?
No, in the
The
one
one is
that's-
dead. Oh no,
yeah.
floating.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
roll
floating
damage.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, so he explodes, and all of the armor just like drops down to the floor now. And yeah, it's just clumps of metal on the floor, so there is nothing guarding this pass.
Nice.
So what you're saying is that we can just run. Just kidding.
So the animated armor, the moment that happens, he disengages as an action and moves over. Actually, moves to there.
It's not his turn yet.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't?
So he moves to there. I think that's.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm looking at this wrong. Yeah.
I'll say to there. It's only 20 feet. He's got 25 feet worth of movement,
I hit him on
but
the
he
attack
moves
of
to there.
opportunity.
He disengaged, so you
Finally!
don't get any attack of opportunity. His action was to disengage.
Doesn't
Fuck you! I didn't waste that roll.
can that count as an extra roll, please?
Yeah, I was
Like,
about to say
Jesus.
that must count as the next roll.
That's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine. It's fine.
It depends what you want to do.
We're-
So Drake is actually going to move backwards now. He's actually going to move over to here. And that's the end of his roll.
Yes.
That animated armor has actually gone, so let me move that to the GM line. So Flint, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna chase the fucker and I'm gonna hit him.
I can just see him like with his little stick, like get back here.
Get back here! I will get ya.
Can I use that roll since I never got to use it anyway?
Roll me an attack.
Oh, you're not gonna let me use the old one. All right.
What should be a natural 20?
I fucking hate you.
Okay, I'll let you use the quarterstaff two-handed, the first one. I'll be kind,
Also, there's an echo.
just because I'm pitying
Sorry.
you now. So
No
yeah,
worries,
that
no
hits.
worries.
So eventually, like, you run up, and actually with this, because you're kind of like running at a speed, your quarterstaff has quite a lot of kinetic energy into, and you can just like take a chunk of like his groin out, maybe, and maybe one of his legs, and it scatters
groin.
onto the floor.
Groin.
That sort of thing. There's not much armor left now. Cliff, your turn.
I run at him as well. Attack him once again with just one hand because I'm trying to run at him and just bash him, basically.
Sure. Roll me an attack.
Oop.
Yep. So
that's
that
the one,
hits.
advantage.
So roll me
Nice.
your damage.
5.
Literally everything falls to the floor apart from a hand, which is still holding his weapon. So that's the only thing that's there. It's in the correct place, but yeah, that's the only thing left. Plum, your turn.
So let's move on. Let's leave this hand be.
Let's see here.
See, the battle is over.
So,
it's but a scratch wound.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What armor pieces are left?
Just his hand
hand.
and the weapon it's holding.
Would,
See, the battle is over.
because
It's but a
we're
scratch
short,
wound.
and he's tall, would it be enough to clear where if I threw a dagger that nobody's heads are in the way?
Roll me the attack roll.
But will it count? Like, I don't want to act like I want to see like
You've
like
got
visually
line of
wise.
sight. You've got line of sight to the hand.
Okay.
But
Okay,
roll me the
okay,
attack roll
okay.
before I tell you. Yeah. So you hit the hand and it goes flying. The hand goes flying. It drops the staff. and probably ends up down this corridor, up here kind of thing, this sort of area. So the dagger is kind of like piercing the glove, and he shatters, and that's it. So he is also dead.
Nice.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Move
I want to
along.
walk up to Flint and be like, listen, next time when you want to insult somebody, don't go straight to magic. Just show off your bum or something like I did so it doesn't actually attack them.
Who's that for?
Well, that's for Plum.
Okay. Plum, wisdom saving throw.
I can't help it. It's how I do it.
Makes it, breaks it. So you just, yeah.
Well, since we opened up this corridor, I don't going to let them insult you, Matt. Missy. So I'm going to stand up for you.
I want to grab my dagger. I'm going to pick it up this time.
Sure. You pick it up.
Smart.
Okay, so down this corridor, let me just move the stream up. So down the corridor over there, you, it just kind of snakes round
To nothing.
to a doorway.
Hi.
On the door is
The
another
door.
flower and a lock. So this door has a tulip. Very similar
I
to the
had that
one
one.
that, yeah, Plum, you've got.
I would like to cautiously stick my key in and turn it and peek in if it opens it.
Just do it like a man. Don't do any caution. Just throw it in. And
So how
jiggle
are you
around.
opening the door? Are you just like opening it wide, or are you kind of like peeking
I'm
through?
just like, I'm cracking it and like trying
okay.
to see.
Roll me a. You can either roll me stealth or sleight of hand.
By the hand.
They're the
Yeah.
same.
Okay. So I'll take the 18. So
Sorry, I should
yeah,
be
so
more
it creaks open, and I'm actually going to open up the door fully here, and in the center here you see a statue. That looks like this. So it looks like that, and on the bottom is like it's mounted on a plinth, and on the bottom there is a solid stone sculpture of another key, which has a lily on it.
Ah, so we need the lily key
The
for the door.
The statue isn't moving; it's kind of stationary at the moment.
Perhaps it would give us this key.
Also, does like the key go away? Oh my god, Cat!
Ah, no! I just refreshed my stream. What did you just do?
Vicious
That guy-
mockery.
Vicious mockery at the statue.
On the statue.
Wait, before we do that, before I forget, does the key like go away after we use it, or is it still just a key?
No, you've still got the key.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket the key still.
Yeah.
I want to say that like I
Yeah,
pocketed
I think you've got a rose key, a tulip key, and an orchid key. And there is the lily key, but it's inside the statue. So,
Okay.
wait. So at the moment, from the door is only slightly ajar, and Plum's the only one that's peeking in. Unless Plum's opened the door all the way.
No, as far as I'm aware, I haven't done anything because all I've seen is the statue. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, then I can't do vicious mockery then.
No,
don't-
yeah, I was
you
going to
can't.
say you can't quite do it yet.
I'm gonna relay the information back to them. Be like, boy, there's like a dragon statue, and then there's the lily key inside the statue. Do you reckon we should just go in there and maybe not mock the damn statue?
Oh,
Maybe we
fine,
can ask nicely this time.
Fine, I'm a great hider. Hold on, let me hide. I'll just go and sneak in. Here, I go and I kick the door in and start walking in.
The moment the door opens, the statue comes to life. And it says, I can sizzle like bacon. I am made with an egg. I have plenty of backbone, but lack a good leg. I peel layers like onions, but still remain whole. I can be long like a flagpole, yet fit in a hole. It's just kind of like
Yeah, after every morning.
looking at you. It's not gonna do. It's not doing anything. It's just that's it.
Are you a
So we have to
snake?
solve the riddle.
And he kind of like sizzles. The key drops out of the plinth at the bottom onto the floor. And yeah,
I go ahead and grab the key.
sure.
Okay, hey,
You
key.
pick up the key. Nothing happens. You've got a key. You've got a key with a lily on it now.
Okay.
Now, we know that we have a lily door to get through. Back in the...
Oh yeah, I solved the fucking riddle. We're just gonna move on from that. Oh yeah, fine.
And then, like, I walk up to him, give him a nice little pat on the head. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Wait,
Then
which
why?
one? You're touching the statue?
No.
Okay.
I meant that to Flint to say, good job.
Yeah. As they are walking away, I was trying to get to lick the statue, but I'm walking away, so like, oh, okay, I will follow.
Ooh.
I didn't get to lick the statue. For
Sure.
once.
Yeah, so you kind of go back through the
Can
corridors
we just
here.
say that we walked up to the lily door without any issues?
You
And you
walked
can
up
just
to
move
the.
us?
You want me to move you up to the lily door? No, you have to find
you
your
can.
way. There's a reason why I made a maze. You have to find it.
Okay, I know
Amazing.
where to go then.
This way. Follow me. Follow me.
But I am going to magically move Drake up there. Just because. Just because I can't be bothered to move him like bit by bit.
There we go. I'm there.
Yeah, cool. So, I like how Flint just appears elsewhere. So yeah, as you're kind of like going through, you probably like get lost in the labyrinth a little bit. You find your way back to the lily door.
Mm-hmm.
The door with the lily.
Oi, dwarf, you gonna open the door?
Aye! Oh yeah, yeah, sure. This is the door. Okay, and I put in the key and I twist it and I'm like, okay, and I push open the door.
You push it open, sure.
Yeah, just whoop.
Sure, and it opens up. So inside this room, I have to look at my last week's notes. I can't remember what was in this room. That's done. So it's kind of like what you can see. There are two tables, like kind of here, with like ornaments and objects on. There is a table in the middle there with objects and stuff on, and that's all you can kind of see from the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
I cautiously enter.
I just walk in
Sure.
casually, like
And freeze.
nothing to worry here.
Okay, so
That's just a
Cliff,
room.
as you walk directly into the room,
Yeah.
let me just clear.
Hey!
Let me just clear the turn order again. There we go. Objects from the table spring to life. And they get an opportunity.
Exactly
they get an
right.
attack of opportunity on you here. So just bear with me. Let me bring them onto the layer. Boop, boop. So as the objects kind of like jump off of the table. Oh, I need to. Do I have that character sheet open, or do I have to find it? Oh, I have to find it. Ah. Yeah, everyone roll initiative, by the way, while I'm doing this.
Huh. Oop. But no valid token was selected. Oh, great.
Select your token.
That's where I need to click.
I'm on the wrong layer. Okay.
8.
Okay, so there is an object that springs to life from this table here, and an object that springs to life here. The moment you get to that point in the room, Cliff, you realize that these objects are like hands that were just like stood there, like trying to disguise themselves. They spring off, and one of them, this one here, did I do all of them? I think I did. Yeah, so let me sort out this turn order actually while I'm doing this real quick. So this one here, like, jumps onto you and claws at you.
Okay. So the moment that happens, I'm like, "Hey, what happened to hospitality?"
What?
What happened
Hey, what happened to hospitality? And I'm kind of stumbling on my legs, kind of shocked, and just like, oh.
Oh, I
Like
need to
that,
actually
indeed.
roll
Yes,
for
thanks.
Drake as well. Let me roll for Drake's initiative. I forgot. I need to
My
bring his
microphone fell.
character sheet up.
Handy. There's my mic.
3. Okay.
Dude.
Okay, so yeah, so this one attacks here. I've lost. So this one here jumps on you and pretty much claws at your chest or whatever. It's kind of like attached onto you.
Yeah.
And
So I stumbled back in shock, basically.
4 damage. And it's slashing damage, by the way. You don't have your rage. It's past.
Nope. I was about to say, like, yeah, this isn't.
It's past your 10 minutes
Lots
now.
of travel time.
And this one here also jumps onto you and does. So it's also attached on. Actually, it doesn't attach. What's your AC again? Is it 11? No, it's 12.
13.
13. Okay, yeah. So it tries to attach itself on, but then ends up like kind of on the floor, and it's like kind of like there, just on the floor. This one moves to here, and then 2 more appear from around the corner, and that's their turn. So now this one has another round. So it tries to claw itself back up your trouser leg and just falls off and doesn't really do anything. It just it's grabbing up and then just like falls down on the floor, and it's kind of like that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a clumsy one, I guess.
This one scurries forward to there, I believe. No, he can get closer. So actually, he can make it to you. So he is going to, again, claw and try and attach itself to you.
That does.
It has advantage, so makes it breaks it because it's got flanking advantage for the others. And does 2 more slashing damage. Plum, your turn.
Okay.
These are hands, like they're like Adam's family kind of
Nice.
kind of moving
Nice.
around.
Let me read this really quick. No, too much.
Handy.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna go up here and start swinging my quarterstaff.
Sure. Which one are you hitting? I guess this one. The one
yeah.
closest to you. Sure. Roll damage. Yep. So you swing it. It goes, kind of goes flying, off cliff there, and smacks against the wall. Drops down. It's no longer animated. It's done. It's spent.
But the hand is still there, just chilling.
It's no longer animated. Yeah, but I mean, the hand's still there.
Like, did they have like any rings on them or anything like that, or is it
Nope.
just hands?
It's just hands. Okay. So is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Thank you.
So this one now moves up to you, Plum, and tries to kind of attach itself onto comes up to your leg, like the bottom of your foot, and then kind of like tries to go up your leg and attach onto your chest, kind of thing. And
He's trying to get handsy with me?
He's trying to get handsy
He's trying
with
to
you.
cop a feel?
He's trying to cop a feel.
Yep.
Absolutely. And yeah, it is able to like slash away.
Up and okay.
Yeah, it slashes away while it's doing it.
Me. Got it.
Purple nibbles you for 6 damage.
Ow.
Yeah, that again. I hit another nat 20. Just saying.
God.
I've also refreshed my page as well because I was wondering if I was slightly bugged out. I've refreshed it, so I'm just lucky. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
There you go. That's the Addams family. Yeah, it's just doing this. Apart from that undead, like they're kind of like zombie hands, and they've got long fingernails. Cliff, your turn. So you've got one attached to you and one on the floor down, kind of at your feet.
So
Why is there a 14 in between me and Cliff?
What?
and that
Oh,
one
the
is
hand.
dead.
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
It sucks that I don't have boots because otherwise I would just go on the one that's on the floor.
You
but
can try.
I won't.
You can try.
I mean, I have no boots on. I don't want to. Cliff would not want to do that. Cliff is
Try to
grossed out. Yeah, he would kick him. Kick the one on the floor as a bonus action. I guess.
That's a melee action. I don't think it would be counting as a bonus.
I mean, kicking. It's more like walking, kicking. I would guess.
That would be a melee action, yes.
Okay.
You can try. It's up to you. I mean, Janice did literally
it would be
like
like an
with her
unarmed
quarterstaff. What was that?
It would be like an unarmed strike.
Yeah, it would be an unarmed strike. So we'd treat it with
Okay.
like a strength and then 1d4 or something like that.
That's cool. I will kick him.
Sure.
Or
So
it, rather.
roll
kick
me
it.
a strength check.
Boop. That's with advantage, sorry.
Yeah. So now roll me a 1d4, please.
Okay. 1 slash R 1d4. Cool.
Sure.
Sweet.
So the one that was on the floor like goes flying like over to maybe here,
Whee!
that sort of area, and smashes against like the table or the wall or something, and then just drops down. It's inanimate.
Mm-hmm. Whee!
And you probably hear like a squelch as it like
Yeah.
smashes against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of your turn?
Well, I cannot attack the other one.
Nope.
Can I try and grab it and throw it away from me?
No.
Or
You've got a bonus action, but I don't know what you can do with bonus actions.
okay, then I don't do anything.
Okay, cool. Or
I'm
you
just
could
like
move. That-
I guess I moved back like 2 tiles with it on my
Yeah, so it
on
would
me.
stay with you.
yeah, like
Sure.
stumbling away.
Okay, Flint, your turn. I can't. You're muted.
Muted.
I move up.
Yes.
I don't think I can quite touch Flint or the Flint cliff, can I?
If you've got 25, I think, so probably not.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's about to there. So if you alt click, you can move like so you're outside of the squares. By the way.
Or you can just turn off grid snap. Oh no, or can you?
I can't.
I think.
The way to turn off, like, basically grid snap is you get stuck to the squares, but if you alt, drag, and drop, you're outside of the grid snap. At least I don't think there's a setting that I can turn off.
There is a setting, but I think you said it affected something else, but I could be wrong.
Maybe. It might be because dynamic lighting's on that it has to be grid snap. Maybe. I can't remember.
That's my turn. Actually, no. What I could do is I could do a vicious mockery at the hand on Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect it to do much, but well.
Vicious mockery. Do you say anything?
Yes, it's a vocal.
What do you say?
Your bloody hand should be in a glove. It's so ugly. You dirty,
So
dirty
it
hand.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it just falls off cliff and then it's now inanimate. It's an inanimate object on the floor.
One insult is enough to kill it, basically.
Yeah, these guys are these are not difficult.
I mean, that saves me because I only have 5 health. At this point, I'm like, one wrong D20 and I could be toast. I guess that's it.
Over here so I can hear you.
So now this one, sorry, I realized it was my turn. I was waiting for... So this one is now going to go and run up, like, kind of crawl over to Plum. Sorry, Plum, I'm moving you around. And again, like, trying to attach itself on, run up and try and do the exact same as what the other hand did. Get handsy.
So I'm gonna have just 2 hands on my tits. Awesome. What do I need to do? Oh, fuck you.
So you take 5 slashing damage from the nails digging in. And now it's Drake's turn. Drake, what do you have? Do you have any ranged weapon?
What is your health, Plum, at the moment? 4?
Yeah, my health is 4. Doesn't he have cure wounds? Does he have something to help me out?
I don't know if he's got any spell slots left. Oh, he does. So Drake is... how much distance does he have on you? He can't quite reach you, Plum. So Drake is gonna, like, kind of run into the room, touch Cliff on the back of his, like, kind of shoulder, and just say, "You got this." And, like, a blinding light kind of enshrouds Cliff, and you get healed for 7.
Okay. One thing I just noticed that my character in the character, what we call it, pawn itself on the board, doesn't have the 12 health but the 29 still noted there. Don't know why.
I can see it on the stream. I can see 12 out of...
I see that you have 12 health.
Okay.
So it's
mine
just
is
your
bugged.
end,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
It's like mine is telling me that I have 12 out of 19, but I'm sure you guys see 19 out of 19.
19 out of 19.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's try and bring you back. Huh.
Huh? Unless you 2 flints.
You have 19 out of 19 in your character sheet. How much health do you have, Kath?
I'm fully healed.
Oh, you're fully healed, yeah. So you should have 19 out of 19.
Yeah, and on my screen I see 12 out of 19, even though I know I have 19.
Oh.
Mine's fine both ways, so I'm good.
Okay, good. No issue there then.
Is that did that fix it, Kath?
Yes, but now I'm probably off the turn order.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, just don't bother.
Where do you know what roll you had? Hold on.
Yeah, I was 6.
Cool. Well, if you want to add yourself back onto the turn order, you can. I don't know. I know that there's a way. Oh, I can. Wait, I could. Can I add you maybe?
I got it. I got it.
You got it.
Piss off about it.
I know there's a way that I can add things to the turn order. I just don't know how to do it. I need to play around with it. Okay, so that's the 6 there. Okay, so that's the end of Drake's turn. So that crawling hand is dead. That crawling hand is dead. Plum, your turn. What are you going to do?
I'm going... I'm going to touch myself.
Well, you can... Okay, so you can try and grapple one of these things off.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to... I'm going to try to pull one off and throw it across the room.
Okay, so... Strength check, please.
Oh, fuck, I'm not very strong. Strength.
Do the one that's
No strength.
next turn, basically, I would say.
Yeah, so it detaches itself from you, and you throw it. What direction are you throwing it?
Towards the... I don't think you can see that. Through the table, towards the table. In that general direction.
Sure. Roll me a 1d4, please.
1d4. Roll.
Yep. So it hits the table, and kind of like, again, just falls down dead.
Right.
I presume that's the end of your turn because you used an action on that?
Yep.
Sure. So Cliff, your turn.
Yep. I walk up to Plum. I try and grab the one hand that's left over and snatch it from her, put it on the ground, and slam it on my hammer.
So to take the hand off of Plum, that would take an action. So you wouldn't be able to use your hammer. But you can throw it.
Throw it off of me.
Yeah, you can throw it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, he can just throw it down on the ground, and if there's any health left, and then he can smash it with his hammer on the next turn.
Potentially,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, just smash it on the ground, basically.
Okay.
Or no,
so strength check, please.
And make sure you're only grabbing the hand.
I will make sure.
So this hand is attached. It's attached on, and it's not letting go. So you're just kind of like pulling away. Flynn,
I'm like yelling.
What do you say?
I can imagine. I grab the hand, and in the process of trying to basically eat it off of her, she just shakes. Doesn't work. Like.
I am going to watch this, and while this is happening, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Plum.
Take 10 healing.
Thank you. Although I'm kind of worried that he's touching me. Well,
That I'm touching you, or Cliff is touching you?
So the clawing hand,
I'm only touching the hand.
It lets go of Plum and immediately turns to Cliff and attacks his face.
Come on over there, you little hand. You stinky.
14.
Okay, that hits.
So yeah, and it's slashing away, so you take 5 damage there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take that.
And now it's kind of like attached to your face. You can still breathe and stuff, but it's like that.
Yeah.
It's hurting. So Drake, he is just gonna stand back and be like, what is happening? Like, I don't even know right now. And he's just going to like get ready for the hand to kind of like maybe let go of Cliff and run over to him. So he's going to hold his action just in case. Plum, your turn. Please smash him in the face.
Yeah, I'm going to... I want to take my dagger and just stab.
Okay.
Motion.
Roll me an attack with the dagger, please. Okay, so you are very precise with this dagger. You're able to jump up, you nail this hand right in between the palm, and it falls off Cliff without any damage to Cliff whatsoever. And that's the end of these, like, hands. Also on these tables are, like, jars and things, but there's nothing else that's kind of moving. So...
As that happened, I run away and squeal like a little girl.
Okay. You run away and scream like a little girl.
Yeah.
So...
I move into the room
and you
further.
I presume you can see this chest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to do?
I want to take a close look at it before opening it and make sure it's not booby trap. Wait, no, wait, no. What if it's a mimic? No. I want to check to see if it's a mimic first. How do I do that?
Roll me an investigation.
No.
It's not a mimic.
Okay. What's in that jar? I'm going to then try to open
She
it.
opens it up. It's a mimic!
It opens up, and inside the chest, roll me an investigation again. Yeah, so inside the chest is empty apart from one thing right down at the bottom, and it's another key.
Does it keep on giving me a
Oh wait, no, sorry, no, this is not a key. Oh no, sorry, this is not a key. Never mind, I got the wrong loot thing. I was going to say this is a key with an orchid, but we've done that one. We've done that chest. I'm looking at the wrong bloody chest. So, actually, this chest is full to the brim of all sorts of things. Most of it looks worthless, but as you're kind of like burying around, you can find like maybe a piece of paper that looks maybe useful. There is a glass bottle full of a liquid. There is a dagger. And a staff, a wooden staff. But you don't really know what these things are. They're just things, and you're just kind of like throwing them out.
Well, can I just at least hold on to the dagger? I feel like I would at least hold on to the dagger.
You would hold on to the dagger, yes.
I pick up the staff and look at the staff.
Roll me an investigation check.
Hold on. My eyes are going.
Yeah, okay. So you can this is a very powerful staff, actually. This is a good staff. It's got magical properties on it, and is actually... You believe that if you spent time with it, you could probably attune yourself to it. It is a staff of fire, which I will pop in your inventory here. When I can find your freaking character sheet. There we go. So you should have that now in your inventory, the Staff of Fire.
10-4.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good.
Does it have stats or anything on it?
in terms of the dagger, Janice, I will... it should have stats on it. I can't see it in your character sheet. That's the problem. I don't know if it worked.
I see it.
It's there. Yes, it should have. Okay, well, we'll fix this. We'll fix this after the stream anyway. But yeah, it's a magical weapon. Basically, you whilst wielding it, while you're holding this staff, you have resistance to fire damage. The staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of the charges to cast one of the following spells from it. Using your spell save DC. So you get either Burning Hands, which is 1 charge, you get Fireball, which is 3 charges, or Wall of Fire, which is 4 charges, right? The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dawn. So that is now yours. I will give you the proper staff in your character sheet later. I'll fix it for you.
Yep, no worries.
Actually, you think... Yeah, also Flint... You think that you can attune yourself to it? Maybe. Just, yeah, read the bio. Like, it's attunable, but, yeah. Bards can't, basically, but, yeah. So that's, yep, so that's what you've got. Janice, you've also got a... Your dagger does something as well, but I'm not going to tell you until a little bit later, if that's okay. Because I need to alter it for whatever reason. I can't find.
It's in my inventory as just a dagger. I didn't obviously add it to a weapon type or anything like that, but I have it in there.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. But it is also a magical weapon.
Cool. I'll put magic.
It's
my character in the meantime has catched his breath and is walking back and being like, "Hey lady, don't do that ever again or else burn me in the pants. I shed my pants almost there."
So there are still 2 items of interest on the floor.
Don't smash this glass of liquid. Don't just throw it on the ground.
I don't know why I would do that, but okay.
Because you did that prior, bro.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay. So I asked them, like, hey, what's in the chest? What's in the chest?
Well, we have here a glass bottle full of some kind of liquid and a piece of paper. Can anybody read this piece of paper?
I could perhaps try.
I'd take a look at it.
Roll me an investigation check. Or an Arcana check. I'll let you choose.
I think Drake should also.
Yeah, I'll do it last. I'll do it with Drake last.
Yeah, it's a piece of paper. There's some scribblings on it. I don't get it.
So, Cliff, on the piece of paper, like, you can make out some wording. It's very magical. It's probably some form of magic scroll. Drayak, who I think you're right, I think he would have a look at it.
So I mentioned to the others, like, hey, I've seen kind of this writing before in other places with like magic and stuff. Been to some places where there's magic and stuff, and this kind of writing was also there.
What did I say? I said investigation or Arcana, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Drake kind of looks over and says, that is a scroll of a fireball. You can cast a fireball whilst reading that, but you have to read it exact. Just be careful. And he's saying to Cliff.
Oh no, I don't want that then. I've got enough fire in my pocket.
I think Drake should keep hold of this fireball.
So I hand it over to Drake, basically. Like, I've had enough fire in my pockets already. I don't want that.
Maybe I should take that. And he takes it from you.
I
look at the bottle, though.
Discount thing to do, anyways.
Yeah.
I look at the bottle Or is it a bottle? A jar. I look at that and I'm like, what is that then?
I will. The bottle. Yeah, so it's got like it's a similar looking liquid to what you stole from the shop. It's a very similar thing. It kind of warms underneath your grip as you pick it up. Does
So
the
I roll an
exact same
investigation on it.
does the exact same thing as what happened before. Roll me an
Okay, so
investigation.
I roll an investigation on this one to be like, what is this?
It's the exact same. In fact, you're quite scared of this because last time it hurt when you picked it up, or it was like burning. So
So I carefully pick it up and I'm like, what is this then?
it's the exact same as.
Now I ask at the others, basically, what's this then?
I
Did
think
anyone of
that's
you recognize
the
this?
exact same thing that you had in your hand.
So Plum, I will let you roll
I don't think.
again with advantage now that you've kind of like stopped and looked because you've got that skill in potion making. So that you're fairly certain is potentially a potion of fire giant strength.
Fire giant strength. Interesting.
Oh,
So I will read out what that does.
okay.
So basically, when you drink the potion, your strength score changes to 25 for 1 hour. Right? The potion has no effect on you if your strength is equal to or greater than that score. Right? So it obviously would with you guys. It also gives you fire resistance. And it lasts
So
for
I
an
carefully
hour.
put it in my pocket this time. I'm like,
Yes,
oh yeah,
hold on to that.
maybe it might be useful then.
Sure, so that's in
I
yours.
feel like as the tank, it might be very useful for you.
Yeah, and I put it instead of in my pockets, I put it in more of a bag, so it's not really that hot for me. I would guess.
Yeah, we should all have
I've
travel
put-
packs, I think.
think... Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not... It's not giving you the... whatever, anyway.
So a fire giant potion.
I'll figure out why it's not working in Roll20. It should be giving you stats. I'll probably have to edit them. Anyway, yeah, so that's everything in this room. So, what are you guys doing next?
But we might as well head back down towards the stairs.
Well, before we head down, I think it's a good time to rest. Can we rest, please?
You can have
we
a
take
short
a long
rest.
rest.
Not a long
Oh,
rest.
sure.
You've just had a long rest, really, when you entered the dungeon, but you can do a short rest.
Yep.
So with short rests, you can use your hit die to regain your hit die points. You are kind of stationary for an hour.
Is that enough time to... Oh, wait, no, I don't have... That's right, I only had one thingy to make a potion. Never mind. Ignore me.
Ignore
So
who?
Drake will use one of his hit die. Actually, 2. He's going to spend 2 and heal himself.
Where is that?
It's
I'm going
on...
to attune with the staff.
Can you do that in a short rest?
Oh, there it is.
I don't need to heal or anything, so...
You're a bard, so you can't attune to it.
Bless
I'm
you.
gonna still look at it
Sorry.
and study it.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. And you kind of like figure out like what it is and everything like that. There you go.
So I'm full health now. Whoa.
Yeah, so is
I'm at
Drake as well.
7 health. So, what do?
So you can spend your hit die to regain health.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because it's
That
you're having a
is-
short
oh,
rest.
there. Yes.
There you go. So you get plus 10. I think you have like
Nice.
3 hit die available,
Yeah.
and then you
So
gain
I'll
those
do
back
another
after
one.
a long rest.
So I'll do another one.
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay.
That should be the yeah, that's that. Cool.
So yeah, the staff, Flint. You definitely feel like there's heavy magical properties about it. You can probably use it, but you probably wouldn't be able to wield the charges. At least that's what you're imagining. You would still get like what was the staff? So the Staff of Fire, so you would get, it is still a 1d6 plus 4, I think. Wait, no, sorry, what was the staff hit? Oh no, you can't use it as a melee weapon. Sorry, it's a ranged weapon. Yeah. So you potentially wouldn't know how to use it, Flint. Yeah.
I give it to Drake.
Sure. Okay. He probably takes it from you, and I will explain to Drake what that is next time. Actually, Drake is going to swap and give you the scroll of the fireball. So you've got the scroll, and he explains how you would use it. Just like read through the words, the enchantment, and you can cast a fireball, which is quite a high level stuff.
I can see Plum right now face palming, going, "Oh God, you gave that to the drunk."
Yep. That's what you've got.
I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I'm literally just doing that face palming.
And Drake will like kind of look over and just shrug his shoulders. You never know. He needs something. Okie doke. So if that's everything, what do you guys want to do now?
There's still some stairs down that lead downwards. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much knowledge our DM has of what's down there.
I know exactly what's down there, yes.
Okay, so we can continue on.
Yeah.
All right.
You've like hardly done any of the stuff that I have planned.
Mister, I don't know how much you've.
We can keep going until I say we can't keep going. I'll tell you when we have to stop.
Okay, I'm gonna get down there.
Okay, sure. So as you head back through the corridors are completely empty and everything like that, and you all walk down this spiral staircase that leads you into a room, and in front of you is another door, a door with a rose on and a keyhole. That's it. It's a room. You're in a room at the moment, and there's a door in front of you with like walls there. The door has a keyhole with a rose on.
Okay.
That's it.
So who has the rose key?
I can't remember who had it.
I
think it
don't
was
know.
Flint.
I take out my rose key and I stick it in the door. I turn the key and I slowly open the door.
Are you trying to do this stealthily?
I am going to try my damnedest to do this stealthily.
Roll me a stealth check, please. Yeah, so very, very quietly you open the door. You kind of see that there's nothing there that is in the way, apart from the fact that you can see another wall with another door. There is also this platform kind of going there. The room, by the way, is very hot. It's hot, hot. There's more fire and flame happening like in a ditch. And as you kind of open the door even more, you can see in a little bit more to the room. And this platform, this is like, it's suspended like a bridge over this fire room. Above, you can see a number of grates, and that's about it. There's also these pillars that kind of stretch up to the ceiling, holding the whole thing together. But directly in front of you is another wall and a door, and the door has a picture of a tulip.
Oh, fun.
Hey, Lassie, I think that one matches your flower.
Sure does. I want to cautiously go into the room.
Sure.
And I follow
And
behind this
so-
time.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Where's the tulip? Sorry?
Directly
Yeah.
here, yeah. It's
Directly.
directly in front of you.
Okay. I'm just going to approach the door and stick my key in and turn it.
Yep. So are you doing this stealthily?
Yep.
Roll me a stealth check. Yeah, so very quietly it opens up again. Very quiet, in fact. And yeah, it's just a continuation of the same platform that you're currently standing on. Directly ahead, you see another wall blocking the path, this time with a lily on the door.
That's you, dwarf, isn't it?
Yes. So I walk up, use my key, I stick it in the hole, and I twist it. I open the door. Just swing it open.
Just swinging it open?
Casually.
Sure. It opens
Yeah,
directly.
casually.
And again, you see another wall. This time the whole chamber that you're on kind of ends, as you can kind of like see there. Like it just kind of ends, so the room kind of comes to a close, and there is another door directly ahead of you. And on this door is the picture of an orchid. Yeah, there's a picture of an orchid on the
where's
door.
The orchid?
I think
Who has
Plum
the-
has that key, doesn't she?
I only have one, and it's the
I
tulip.
think it was Flint that had the orchid as well.
Oh, did I have the orchid as well?
I think you had two
Alright.
keys. So the rose key you got last session, the orchid you got right at the beginning of this session.
Okay. I go up and throw caution to the wind. I just put the key in, turn the thing, and open the door.
The moment you open the door, you hear on the other side, and they're
Not
looking at
these
you
guys
very
again.
confused. I don't know if you can see them.
I can see the one.
You can see the one. Okay, yeah. So there's one guy over there that you can see looking very confused. Basically, let me explain what how the room looks first before we kind of carry on. You can hear these voices, and you can kind of see them in the background, and they can see you. They've clocked you. They saw you straight away. But what is right here is like kind of a staircase that leads up onto a platform, and then from the top of there, what you presume is another staircase that kind of goes down, because the fire newt that you can see is like raised really quite low down, so you can kind of like see his head. So yeah, so it kind of like goes up and then down, if that makes sense. This part of the room here. Right at the back, you can see more of like statues kind of thing, just like adjoining the walls, decorative pieces of like there's a statue of a snake, there's a statue of an armor stand, there's a statue of the fire newts, there's a statue of that magma goblin that you had before, and there are other things going around the room as well, which you can't quite see yet. At the center of this bowl over here, reaching up to the ceiling, is a shimmering light that's translucent but is giving off a purple smoke. And you can hear the chatter from inside the bowl. And then from the distance, also in the room, somewhere else that maybe you can't quite see. What do you want to do?
Ask him nicely to just leave us alone.
I look at Plum because apparently I never do anything right.
And none of us, of course, can understand this language. I'm just going to walk in and wave. Smile.
Which hand are you waving with?
I am right-handed. Wait, am I? Actually, fuck that. I'm waving with both hands, motherfucker. How about that?
Okay, yeah. So, and they get down on their knees and they start bowing.
This is very Ewokish, and I'm loving it.
Finally, I get the appraisal I require.
I'm just gonna slowly wait.
So these are stairs. So as you climb up the stairs, you can see another one of those fire goblins there. Another fire goblin. And they go down on their knees as well, and they start bowing as well.
I walk in. I'm like, also waving. Hi. Hi.
And they start bowing to you as well.
I want to take a closer look up here at the whatever. What is this? The purple?
So the moment you go down into the basin, these two jump up and they say, they're shaking their heads and they kind of like block the portal, but they don't.
Okay.
Yeah. They're just like talking in a scurrying, panicked voice now.
I want to like gesture with my fingers like a walking, like, you know, we want to leave, like, and then like point. Like, I'm trying to just like use my hands to like, we want to leave, and then shrug, be like, we don't know how.
Roll a performance check.
Ooh, I like that. And I have a shitty performance.
Yay!
Where's my die? I'm gonna roll a die here.
An actual physical die.
If I fail.
They look a little bit bemused.
Anybody want to try to help me? Maybe the actual performer of the group?
I start performing with her about this stuff. Trying to.
I go, all right, let me try and see if I can talk to them. So I start doing the hand gestures, trying to do sign language.
There we go.
So one of them is like they're kind of having an argument now with each other. The two goblins are still kind of like bowing to you, like they're kind of gone into a little bit of a trance and a thingy. But these two are like having a very hurried discussion, and then they kind of like look to the bard, they look to Plum, they look to Cliff, and they look to Drake. They look at and they kind of like step to one side, and then they say, and they kind of like gesture, and they're like, bah?
Yeet, I go through. I just walk up and I go through, nonchalantly.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why not?
So as he walks through, he
Is the portal
disappears.
surrounded in obsidian?
Yeah, so as Cliff goes through, he disappears. He's no longer in the room. He's gone. He's vanished.
I look at Plum and go, well, that solves one of our problems.
Right? Well,
The two fairy newts look and they go, Podo, Pato, so. They start doing the same as what the goblins are. Podo, Taso, do, Potaso. And they're like chanting. And Flint steps through and he disappears. Drake just like looks at you, Plum, and he goes through and he disappears. So you're left on your own, Plum.
okay. I'm going to... I don't want to... The chaotic nature of myself just wants to throw an ice knife and then leave, but I won't. I'm just gonna like bow back to them and say thank you and peace out.
Goodbye.
And as you walk through the portal, that is where we are going to leave the session for today.
Yay! I'm hungry.
Because that's all I've got prepped. There we go.
Okay.
You made it. Well done. You figured your way out of the
Yay.
maze, and you did it without having to murder the last guys.
Yay.
So just for clarity's sake, I want to kind of explain what those fire newts and those goblins were. They are the guardians of the temple, right? They're like maintenance kind of thing. When Cliff, you walked around the corner the first time, they didn't expect you to be there, so they were like really like surprised. They didn't inherently go to attack, they were just defending themselves, but you guys shot first and did the first damage. You could have convinced them to help you.
Of course.
Murder!
But I didn't want to tell you that because I knew that these guys were still like there were more of them later on, and I kind of wanted to see if you would attack them again. Okie dokie. How did you find that? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy doing my maze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I liked it a lot.
It was amazing.
Ew.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to leave. Just kidding.
That was fun though. I enjoyed that.
Bye,
That was
bitches.
But it definitely took you longer to like get through the maze than what I thought it would. Just because you were like,
That was a good thing.
yeah, I think it was a good thing because that meant I didn't have to prep really this week. The only thing I really did prep was the ending, pretty much, like the portal and stuff. So that's kind of all I did. All of this was ready last week. So I haven't really done anything. This is just like leftover stuff from whenever we last did it, which is fun. But yeah, now I actually do have to do prep work because...
Yeah.
You lazy bastard.
Yep, lazy bastard. I can't just keep recycling the same shit unless this portal just ports you up to the top of the building or something stupid like that.
Just teleports us back to the beginning. That's why they're so confused, like why we want to go
It's a
through
time
it.
portal.
Like-
Sends us back to the start of the campaign.
Okie dokie. That was fun though. I enjoyed that. Cathbaris, do you have any final words of wisdom before we call it a night?
Don't get handsy with Plum. She will stab you in the face.
She will stab you in the face. Drake, any final words of wisdom? No, didn't think so. Animal, any final words of wisdom?
Don't drink dragons. And don't lick dragons unless you want to.
Lick dragons. When did you even try to lick a dragon
We
today?
did try to.
The
but, like, we
statue
walked
there.
off.
Oh,
But then I
that,
walked off
that was a
because everyone
fire
walked
snake.
away.
It was a fire snake.
Yeah.
If you'd have licked it, it would have attacked you. It was another monster. By the way, for like, because that riddle, I realized it was ridiculously easy to beat that riddle.
Yeah.
You had one chance, like, so yeah, it was so obvious. But I mean, it was kind of like, it's a statue of a snake. Here's a snake. I'm not very good at riddles. Okay, I tried my hardest.
Yeah.
Good job.
Trying to give you some form of puzzle. I don't know. I'll do better
I
next time.
mean, the internet has lots of riddles on it, so there's that, I guess.
Yeah, they're all shit. I know.
Yeah, that's true, but you can use those as inspiration to make a better one, perhaps.
Yeah, I didn't really have time, to be fair, because like that riddle was added today.
Considering you just said this one was shit.
Well, so originally the idea was that there was something else you had to do to pass the armor stands, so you could have passed them without aggroing them.
Oh,
But I decided
course.
to take that out because that was a bit weird.
Oh.
Yeah, I decided to take that out. So there actually was no other way past those armor stands other than brute force. You had to brute force past them. Because the whole point was that they only recognized the strong. Only the strong could pass. That was the idea.
Uh-huh.
The hands, they were just there for the laughs. They were like the easiest things. But you will get XP from like those sort of from everything. We'll go through that after the stream. Janice, any final words of wisdom?
Purple nurple suck.
Purple nurples suck. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
That was a twist.
Oh
me now.
no! Oh no! I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream.
That was a
awful.
sucky wucky.
Alright, have a good one, chat. I'm sorry I didn't like
bitches.
talk to you at all, and I just left you. But that's that. It is what it is, you know. Laters, bye.